Hey everyone, I currently have a special going on, a 2020 special, 20 minutes of a psychic tarot reading and 20 minutes of an astrology natal chart, birth chart overview reading, okay, where I read your most important placements. If you would be interested in this special, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I would love to read for you. I'd be so excited. I always say it's so important to get a birth chart reading and a psychic tarot reading at the same time. So I felt I should, compromise and give you guys, a special to help kind of drive that point home. So once again, I have a 2020 special going on, 20 minutes of a psychic tarot reading. You can ask 1 to 5 questions of your choice. And a 20-minute birth chart, astrology natal chart overview reading where I look at your most important placements and give you a rundown, most likely of your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury, your Jupiter. Maybe not your Jupiter, depends on the questions you ask in your psychic tarot reading, but probably your Lilith, your North Node, your South Node. We'll get into those, maybe a couple of your houses. Like, for example, if you ask a love question, I'll probably look at your 5th house and your 7th house, which are related to love. If you ask a question about work, I'll probably look at your 10th house and your Saturn, which are related to career. So once again, check those out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, 2020 for $55. Thank you for listening and watching, and I look forward to doing your reading for you. The number 1 most rebellious zodiac sign, or the number 1 zodiac sign most likely to be a rebel. This video is for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury, your Jupiter, your Uranus, your Pluto, your Saturn, your 1st through 12th house, your North Node, your South Node, your Chiron, your Vesta, your Juno, your 1st through 12th house. If I've forgotten anything, please forgive me. Basically, if you have this zodiac sign in your chart, you may be a bit of a rebel, okay? If you would like to know how you would be a rebel if you have the zodiac sign in your chart somewhere, contact me for an astrology natal chart birth chart reading, because each placement is different. You could be a rebel in your love life if you have the zodiac sign in your 5th house, your 7th house, or your Venus, or you could be a rebel a little bit at work if you have it in your 6th house, or your 10th house, or your Saturn even. So check those out on my website. Check my readings out on my website, and also check out my psychic tarot readings on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I would love to read for you. I do compatibility birth chart readings, individual birth chart readings. I also do business birth chart readings and birth chart readings for your children. So thank you guys. Please like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. And with that being said, the number 1 most rebellious zodiac sign. So we will take our guesses, okay, and reconvene after this short break. Sorry, I'm sending a kind of important text message. That's why I'm so quiet and so focused. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I hate when you type something and it tries to automatically autocorrect to something else. It wastes time. So I heard Sagittarius, I heard Libra, I heard Taurus, I heard Scorpio, I heard Aquarius, I heard a few others. I heard Gemini, but in my opinion, the number 1 zodiac sign that is the most rebellious is Aquarius. And this is because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus rules rebellion, okay? Uranus rules doing the opposite thing of the status quo, all right? The opposite of the mainstream, all right? Aquarius with Uranus energy seeks to be different. They like being different. They like being their own unique person, their own unique personality in society and the world at large, and humanity. All right. It's a tough role to fill, you know, in a world where there's so many people who want to be same, you know, there's so much sameness, and there's so much, you know, of a wanting to be accepted and, you know, be a part of a community. But Aquariuses are definitely people who are able to kind of fend on their own. All right. And that makes them automatically rebellious, especially rebellious to, once again, the status quo, what people expect them to be or expect them to do. You know, Aquarius will rebel against that. Now, it's interesting because Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn, and Saturn rules tradition, it rules routine, it rules restrictions, you know, it rules all those things that, you know, Uranus hates. So there's always this kind of dichotomy, this kind of contrast with Aquariuses where, you know, they are rebellious, but there's something about them, you know, that's yet still traditional, and, you know, they hold parts of, you know, status quo, you know, to them as well. It takes a lot to totally separate yourself from that energy, especially when you have Saturn in your chart. But, you know, when you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, you're just always going to want to do things your way. You're always going to want to be your own unique person, your own unique individual self. Whether that means you have to rebel against something or someone or not, you know. For example, I have Aquarius in my 6th house, or my 6th house, and I think in my Saturn, and these relate to your job and your career. So with my job and my career, it's very unique. A lot of the people, especially my family, don't totally understand it, you know. Some people don't see it as a real job, but to me, I take it very seriously. You know, I see it as a real job. I show up, you know, I do my job, you know, I'm punctual, you know, I take, you know, I take it seriously, but I do it in my own kind of quirky way. You know what I'm saying? That's how Aquarius energy can kind of show up in your birth chart, for example, you know. But if you're an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, or maybe even Aquarius, Venus, Mars, or Mercury, you probably resonate with this video very heavily. So if you know that you are, or even maybe probably an Aquarius like Lilith or North Node or South Node too, probably. But because the North Node is where we, you know, the North Node is kind of our blueprint for our life, our current life purpose. The South Node is kind of like our past life energy. So, but yeah, that's a whole different story. But, you know, Aquariuses are just very unique individuals, and that, you know, can sometimes make them seem like they're rebels when they're just not. They're just being themselves, and sometimes who they are is totally different from what people expect them to be. So, what, in your opinion, is the most rebellious zodiac sign, or the most likely zodiac sign to be a rebel? Okay, let me know in the comments below. If you would like your own personal reading, once again, contact me on my website. Remember, I do psychic tarot readings. I also do astrology, natal chart, birth chart readings, full, you know, in-depth readings where I look at all your placements, your houses, your asteroids, your Chiron, your Vesta, your Juno, your Lilith, your North Node, your South Node, and also your conjunctions, your trines, all those types of things. So check those out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. And I look forward to reading for you. Please like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once again, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new, awesome, wonderful video. And also follow me on my social media pages at Lamarr Townsend on Instagram, and on Facebook, facebook.com/LamarrTownsendOfficial, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in the search bar. Thank you guys. Namaste, love and light. Peace out. You've been wanting to get a reading from me? Well, it's easy. Let's go through it together. So all you do is you visit my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. And you can visit the site on your computer or on your phone. And you click the store button right here at the top of the page. And here are all my services that I offer. I do candle offerings and all different types of birth chart readings and psychic tarot readings, messages from your spirit guides, and so much more. So you click the one that you want. You click the Pay with PayPal button, and it'll take you to the PayPal page where you can pay for your reading. Now, You'll hear from me within 24 hours, for your reading confirmation, and then I'll get your reading back to you within a 48-hour period. Usually, it's, a day or less, okay? So I look forward to reading for you. Thank you for your support.
Have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting on that dress and been satin so tight. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting on that dress and been satin so tight. Wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting on that dress and been satin so tight. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night dressed in vintage satin so tight. Wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night dressed in vintage satin so tight. I wanna have some fun. I wanna have some fun. I've been waiting all night dressed in vintage satin so tight.